Hey you guys, it's Peter! Boom, boom, boom. And I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm the Anderson Cooper of YouTube, reporting live from the Mexican Riviera. And it's like super dark, you guys, because it's about to storm right now outside. And if I face the other way, it's like too distracting in the background. So this is what you get for today. So anyway, you get what you get and you don't make a fit. So anyway, I was so excited. I had the greatest video for you guys today. I brought all the way down with me to Mexico. Magazine. I was gonna do a magazine video, but then Gigi Gorgeous made a video, apology video. I'm really sorry. And of course, that was out the window, and I had to do a good Gigi Gorgeous toss, and then I had to do this video. Now, before we get into this video, I want to say a few things, okay? On every video that I do, no matter what, but we'll just use a Gigi Gorgeous video, for example, about a third of the people that come to my video never even watch the video. They see the title, and they see it called something like, Has Gigi Gorgeous Changed? And those third don't even watch 1 second of the video, and then they comment like a paragraph on it. Don't talk about Gigi! Okay. Then the second third of people, they watch about 5 or 6 minutes of it. They don't love my gig, and they're just so defensive of Gigi Gorgeous anyway that they're like, don't talk about Gigi like that. Okay? And then the third verse, same as the first, they really watch the whole video. Okay? Now listen. You wouldn't watch the first episode of How to Get Away with Murder and act like you'd seen the whole series, gal, okay? So let's call a spade a spade. You wouldn't do it. So if you're gonna comment on my video appropriately, watch the whole thing. And if you've made it this far, if you've made it 1 minute and 50 seconds in, what you'll know, because I've said it in my past 2 videos, is that I am a die-hard Gigi Gorgeous fan. I have loved her from the very beginning, okay? I remember watching her very first video that ever came out when she did the face makeup fast forward tutorial. I watched her when she was in high school. I watched her on that show, The Avenue. It was so bad, but anyway, I watched it. I loved it. I ate it up. I watched every second of it. Oh, I mean, I watched her for years. I have loved Gigi Gorgeous. In fact, my husband and I own a website where we interview celebrities. I will link it below. It's called rant.com. And anyway, we interviewed Gigi years ago, years before anybody really knew like that she was this big thing, right? Because I was like that diehard of a fan. So this is not me bashing Gigi. This is me disappointed in Gigi. The last video, I said I was confused, okay? So let's just get to all of this. I'm not even gonna get into all this kind of stuff, right? But if you watch my last 2 videos, which I will link below, Gigi Gorgeous did this vlog where she was on vacation with her girlfriend, Nat Scatty, love of her life. And, okay, but I will say this about Gigi. Like, she's getting a lot of popularity right now because she's on this billboard in LA, or these billboards, and she's got this movie out, this documentary called This Is Everything. I downloaded YouTube Red exclusively for that show, and let me just tell you, that show, that's like my grandma, she used to say, you go on the theater show to watch a movie? You go to the theater? But anyway, yes, Grandma, we're going. Can I have some money for popcorn? Anyway, so I downloaded YouTube Red just to see that movie, and then I canceled my membership because there wasn't anything else on there that I wanted to see anyway. Fear of the Night, or whatever that Joey Graceffa madness is. But anyway, so, yeah, so I loved her, I love her, whatever, and she did this vlog, and she was going to, like, it started in Tel Aviv, and then she went and she saw, like, all of the, you know, like, the spiritual places of importance in, like, you know, Jerusalem and whatever. Okay, so I was actually excited about this vlog, but she titled it, I mean, Gigi gets the views anyway, okay? So it's not like she has to put some clickbaity title on it. She titled it Becoming Jewish. So, well, girl, right out of the gate, you know you're gonna offend a shit ton of people, okay? And then she puts in this Bollywood music when she's visiting a country that doesn't play Bollywood music, and then they're like, is she trolling? Is this clickbait? Is she stupid? Does she not know? Why is she playing this ditzy blonde act? Now, this wasn't just me. Everybody in the comment sections. At the time that I made the initial video, her video had something like 500,000 views or something like that, and it had, or 250,000 views, and it had like 10,000 plus dislikes and 5,000 likes. The comment section was a shit show. People were letting her have it left and right. And this is the thing. They weren't cruel about it. They were like, Gigi, we're really confused. We're very disappointed in you. You know, why are you doing this? You seem like you've changed. You seem like you've changed. You seem like you've changed over and over and over. So then I made another video. Now, this is what people asked from the comment section. They said, please take down this video. Number 2, make an apology video. Number 3, girl, we don't need to see the rest of the vlog, okay? We're glad that you and your billionaire girlfriend had a great time over in the old country. We don't need to see it, okay? We've quite seen and get the gig enough, right? What does she do? Smart cookie. She puts up the part of the vlog, no apology. So people went crazy because now you have really offended your entire fan base, okay? And let's just be for real. You aren't where you are right now looking at a billboard in Hollywood and being in a documentary that's completely about your life without your fans. It's us that have watched you for years and adore you and idolize you and want you to be our good Judy because you seem so relatable to us. We're the ones that got you where you are. So don't forget that, okay, Gigi? You're not sitting in Miley Cyrus's theater room like you talk about in your newest apology slash haul slash Q&A video that I don't even know what the fuck was going on in that video. I was so confused. But anyway, so she does this, and then she does a favorites video. Now, this was great, because if you love Gigi Gorgeous, and you know for years and years and years, now this was where I got really confused when I put out the confusion video. Everybody's like, why are you making so many Gigi Gorgeous videos? Well, of course I'm going to make them. I mean, every time she does something, I'm going to make a video about this now. I mean, back then, who cares? Threw a perfume, I loved it. I ate it up, I was like, ah, I love her, right? But now, it's just like this shit show. I mean, people call all of these people on YouTube a train wreck. Honey, this is like a rich train wreck, okay? This, and I'm sorry, and I love her, but baby, you need to pull in the reins, okay? You need to go find you a good PR agent and have them tell you what to do, because you have gotten so full of yourself that this is what she does. So, okay. So she does this favorites video that at the beginning has Nats running into, it's just silly. It's just, girl, it's silly, okay? It's not necessary. And then she kind of addresses it at the beginning, and she holds up these t-shirts. She goes, of course I love Israel. And she holds up these t-shirts and say, I love Israel. Seriously? Okay, so I already made that video. All these videos you can find on my channel, because they have quite the comments on them as well. So then she does all that. Okay, so then today I'm like, thinking about doing my magazine video, and I get tweeted, and they said, somebody tweets me and says, what did you think about Gigi's apology video? I was like, Gigi put out an apology video? Who knew? Now, we got all these apology videos going around, and Jeff Star, Jack Liddell, Manny MUA, Gigi Gorgeous, Gigi Gorgeous. I mean, all these people are making apology videos, right? And it's like, are you doing it to save? I'm like, it's happening so rampantly now that I'm like, do you really sincerely, genuinely mean it, or are you just saving ass? So I went to this video because I rather love Gigi, okay? The other people I've talked about, they're okay, but I'm not diehard fans. Gigi, I'm like a diehard fan, okay? And so I go to this video, and I'm like really hoping and praying that she is just going to get on there and say, listen, you guys, I don't know what has become of me. I have become a fool, all right? And I don't know, you know, maybe it's all just gone to my head, and I'm making so much damn money, and I didn't even realize I was offensive, and I'm really sorry, and thank you guys so much for getting me where I'm at today, and, you know, I love you so much, and that's why I did the movie, because I want you guys to experience my life, too, that have followed me for the whole thing, and I'm going to take down those videos because it was bad. It was in bad taste, and, you know, you really made me wake up and take a look at myself and realize, wow, have I changed? Like, I don't want to change into something that people don't like. No, ma'am, she didn't do that, not one bit. Now, first of all, her clickbaity title is, I'm really sorry. Now, I didn't see any ads in the video, but people are telling me that there are ads in the video. So if she put ads in an apology video, no, 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 ma'am, you don't do that. Then under here, this is my favorite. Now, this is a new thing of YouTube. Underneath here, she has a description box that has an exclamation or exclamation. It might as well be, because it's an explanation a mile long. I mean, girl, you wrote yourself a novel up in here, okay? She said, so this haul, quote unquote, that's what I put on Twitter too, kind of turned into a full-on sit-down talk, but I felt like I really needed to apology. Now, the apology is literally about 2 minutes, okay? It's at the beginning of the video. Thank you to every single person out there that's been showing me so much love recently. I love you guys so much. If I didn't answer your question in this video, I'm sorry. Next time, I love you. So she goes in this video, and basically she doesn't say, I'm going to address this, okay? She doesn't just make it about the apology. Girl, you should have just sat down. It's like you just won't Address it, okay? You're making yourself look worse each time. You just won't address it. You're making yourself, hey, girl, listen, come here, okay? I've got lots of experience in 45 years tomorrow of making mistakes, fucking up, and apologizing for it. Own your shit, girl. Shut it down. Own it, okay? Own it. Apologize sincerely. Seriously take a look at your behavior and how you've changed. If you're okay with it, and you're okay as coming off cross as arrogant and entitled, go on your happy way. But I can tell you right now, your numbers are going to decline, okay? Because people are not happy with it. I'm not happy with it. I'm disappointed. So she does this Q&A, and she says, I'm going to do a Q&A. And so then she answers this. The first question is about the video, the vlog, right? I mean, it's immediately the first question. It's so planned, right? So she comes right out of the gate, she does this little apology, and she goes, I'm so sincerely sorry, blah, 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 whatever. But I've always just been Gigi, and this is me, and I'm not, I'm no different than I always have been, and whatever. Now, okay, and then she does this belch at the end of it to prove that she's still Gigi, because, for years she's been doing these belches, right? She's still the same old Gigi from the block. Well, I never thought of her as Gigi from the block anyway. I thought of her as the girl from Canada that was sitting in her room throwing shit and just didn't even realize how lucky she was to have such nice things because she was such a genuinely awesome person. So anyway, so she does this, and then she goes right into this Marc Jacobs unboxing that she got sent. Not a haul, girl. She didn't go out and buy these things. They were sent to her, and she called it a haul. So anyway, I'm so confused by this. Then it goes back in this question and answer back. I can't, okay? So I love her. I may come back to her a month or two from now. I don't know. I'll have to see what happens. I'm not watching any of her videos right now because it's just, to me, it's a shit show. I don't love it. It makes me very, very sad. It makes me sad when entertainers that I love over years start to change. Do you remember, you probably aren't as old as I am, most of you I know, but do you remember when Tom Cruise started going, do you remember that Oprah where he jumped on the couch? Gigi, take a hint, honey, okay? People are saying that you've changed, and it's not for the better. And if you're getting on camera and you say, I'm the same old Gigi that I've always been, then what you're telling us is, this is who you've been all along. And I can't back that up. I can't get behind that, because the Gigi that I knew and loved was authentic and genuine and caring and kind and just seemed to be this person that would own her shit, okay? And that's not how you're coming across in video. And it makes me really, really sad, because I think you're a beautiful young lady that has a lot to offer the world, and I think that you could be a real spokeswoman for things. And I want to say one last thing. One of the questions that she was asking there was if anybody was ever going to play her in a movie, she said Bella Thorne. Is that a funny answer to you guys? That's a funny answer to me. So anyway, I'm not going to even get into that in this video. I might save that for another video. But, or why I think that's a funny answer. But that's my 2 cents. Have you guys seen this apology video? I'll link her apology video below. I don't understand with all these YouTubers, just celebrities in general, why they just can't get on film and say, look, I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna read through these comments, and I'm gonna really take a look at myself, and I'm gonna really see, maybe I need to ask some close friends and family of mine, do I come across this way? Have I changed? Not ask a girlfriend that's been in your life for 2 years, okay, baby? But ask some old friends and family and say, am I the same person I was 10 years ago, or have I changed? And if you have, and you're okay with that, then stick with your gig, baby, okay? But I'm telling you right now, people are seeing something in you they don't like, and it might be adversarial to you to kind of listen to people who have been around for a long time and watched you and really, really love you. So I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.